Now on more for A Place in the Sun, Home or Away, with Johnny and Jasmine.
Discover the world in the best light with Transitions adaptive lenses. Discover and enjoy A Place in the Sun, sponsored by Transitions adaptive lenses.
With 250 grand, Annette and John have got a mountainous downsizing dilemma for their retirement. Annette's desperate for a pad in the Pennines, a place she knows and loves.
John's more adventurous and wants to top up their pensions in the Pyrenees.
Annette wants to stay close to family and friends in the UK. She's determined to relocate to the rugged, rustic countryside here in West Yorkshire.
But John fancies France, especially the Béarn region near the Pyrenees, where he thinks they can retire in comfort and enjoy cracking cuisine, wonderful wines and, of course, sizzling sunshine.
The Pyrenees sound great, but the Pennines are perfect.
Oh, wow, this is really nice.
Wow factor.
I love
Anybody walking into here will go, wow. You're doing well, Johnny. You're doing well.
But will the properties in the Pyrenees convince Annette to change her mind about retiring to France?
I think this has got really good potential.
So you two aren't actually agreeing
No,
here?
we're not.
We have a problem, don't we?
Today's house hunt brings us first to the backbone of England, to the Pennines around West Yorkshire. The area attracts over 3.5 million visitors a year. 500,000 attempt to walk the Pennine Way, Britain's first official footpath. It was moody morning like this that inspired the Bronte sisters to literary greatness with books like Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre. The Brontes moved to the West Yorkshire Pennines in 1820. Their home is now a museum visited by over 1 million fans every year. The area is also familiar to TV audiences. Britain's longest-running sitcom, Last of the Summer Wine, is filmed in Home Firth. Behind me is the house of the infamous and, in my opinion, quite frankly, gorgeous Nora Batty, known for wearing her wrinkled stockings. Whilst there's plenty of evidence of West Yorkshire's industrial past about, don't be fooled into thinking this part of the Pennines is all cocooned in nostalgia. With Manchester 30 minutes that way and Leeds 30 minutes that way, this is prime commuting country. But property prices are a third cheaper than the national average. There used to be more than 2,000 wool and cotton mills in this part of the world. Nowadays, many of them have been turned into stylish apartments like this one. Who'd have thought these places which once helped shape Britain's global might are now finding a new purpose in helping make their hometowns modern and stylish? But I don't need to tell Annette and John Baker Malpass that. They already live in West Yorkshire. They're ready to retire, have sold their house and are currently living in rented accommodation. Annette was the face of a famous cookware manufacturer for many years on a well-known shopping channel. She loves this part of the world and wants to stay in the Pennines. John has a chauffeur business but wants to hang up his cap and move to the Pyrenees in France.
The thought of not having somewhere permanent here, I must confess, at our time of life, it scares me a little bit.
I like France, she likes the UK. And the idea is we find something that suits us both.
So with 250 grand waiting in the bank, they're in a great position to decide today whether to downsize here in the Pennines or France. If I'm going to help them stay put in Blighty, I've got to find out more about what they're looking for.
Hi, Johnny.
Morning all.
Hello there.
Discussing a bit of Yorkshire, are we?
We certainly are.
So I understand I've got a bit of a challenge on my hands today. You're already in rented accommodations.
House sold, in rented, but we need to do something desperately.
I mean, I love West Yorkshire, and although we're not from here, I consider it home. And I just love it. And you tend to, you get a little bit nervous, a little bit worried, a little bit anxious. You know, you don't speak the language and things like that. So I tend to think, although we want a small house, I would still like to keep a base here.
Is it not going to be a bit of a wrench to go abroad?
I think it will be a bit of a wrench, but I'm probably got a little bit of a Yorkshireman in me. I don't know where it's coming from, but I think my purse is saying, well, I'll get more for my money out there.
So, OK, why France? Is it just because the property's a bit cheaper over there, you think?
I think basically that. I like French food, I like French wine, I like the French way of life.
Maybe the property I find will settle the argument. What are you hoping I'm going to find for you two for 250 grand?
Certainly here in West Yorkshire, 3 bedrooms will be perfect. We could manage with 2.
We don't need large gardens, want a bit
No.
of outside space. Annette likes cooking, she likes a nice kitchen.
We still want to travel a lot, so we want somewhere that's secure, that we could perhaps lock up and leave.
Okay. What about styles of property? Any preferences at all?
We like character, but we
Yeah.
also like contemporary. So the both mixed together would be very nice.
Contemporary character.
Yeah.
Contemporary character.
Right, okay.
We've got quite eclectic
C&C.
tastes, actually.
Okay. And work. Are you prepared to do much DIY?
That isn't really what we're looking for. We're looking for an easier life, I guess.
Good.
Yeah, an easier life.
Well, it's your time now, isn't it? You're looking
Yes.
to enjoy life outside of the home as well, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, well, as I said, pressure's on.
Yep.
It looks like the weather's clearing up a bit, actually, so
does.
we'll
Yeah.
finish this
Yeah.
tea and
Yeah.
we're going to have a look at the first house, shall we?
Great. Looking forward to it.
Johnny, really am.
Good. Well, I think the Pennines has got everything Annette and John are looking for. I'm determined they'll not be disappointed by downsizing here. So we're on our way to Sowerby Bridge, famous for having the first fully integrated wooden mill of the Industrial Revolution, which opened in 1778. The wool was transported to Manchester along the Rochdale Canal, which opened in 1804. Nowadays, the narrowboats are full of tourists, not yarn. The average price of a 3-bedroom property here is £163,000. That's about a tenth higher than the West Yorkshire average, but still well within Annette and John's budget. The first house I want to show them is in the village of Soyland, just outside Sowerby Bridge. First house is just down there in the bottom of the valley.
Well, it's certainly got a view.
Wow.
Certainly got a view.
Let's go and have a closer look.
Lovely. Great.
This former farm worker's cottage is bigger than it looks. It's been totally renovated inside, so I think Annette and John will like the contemporary touches. Rightio, first property. This old farm worker's cottage. What do you think?
Quaint.
Compact.
Compact, yeah.
We'll have a look inside.
Okay, fine.
John looks like he's going to hit me. OK, now, you come straight into the living room.
Oh, this is a surprise. I actually like
This
this.
is actually nice
This is
inside.
nice. It is more spacious
It is
once
more
you get in
spacious.
than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be outside. And I love that fireplace. That's really nice. And the beams add character, but sometimes beams can be a bit, especially...
Well, for my problem, yeah.
How tall are you?
Well, I'm 6'4". So,
so
yeah.
that's something I need to remember.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But it's quite a tall room. It's a generous proportion for a room in this
Yeah.
size cottage.
No, this is actually a nice room.
OK.
And to sit here and look out at those views
The views are
would be
good.
nice.
The views are good.
The views are good.
OK. You don't get views, however, if you're doing the washing up.
You
I'll
don't.
show you why. We go downstairs.
Downstairs. Interesting.
Armed with the knowledge that you're now 6'4", I'm starting to worry about choosing this house.
Oh, right.
Headaches being physically banging heads on ceilings.
You wouldn't be swinging many cats in
Well,
here,
the
would you?
thing is, I've got it sorted now. I'm thinking on my feet. You use the edge of the kitchen, and John's place is in the middle, in the tall part.
It is small. It is
Do
tiny.
you like your kitchen? They have done a good job in a small space fitting out this. They've done well. It's lacking top cupboards.
I don't think they've invented those kind of cupboards yet, John. To be fair. I mean, one of the reasons I chose this house wasn't because of the quirky kitchen. It was because it was in the middle of beautiful landscape.
That is true.
Yes.
And you get
Yeah.
that landscape
It is
when you
true.
go to the upstairs bedroom. So let's have a bunch of those now.
Yeah,
After you, John.
and upstairs is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ow.
So coming to the first floor, we've got a bathroom with one of the best views I think I've ever seen.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous.
Oh, great.
That
yeah.
really,
Well
that
done,
really
isn't
is
it?
nice. That's lovely.
Now bedrooms, one single in there, have a quick peek.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Now a stud partition separates that bedroom from this single bedroom here. Now
Yeah.
you could make those two one, but you've got a master up here, so follow me.
Right.
Sorry.
We get fit living here because it's all about the stairs with this house, isn't it? Now mind your head again, John.
Okay, Jenny. Is that my side? They've
Down-
utilised the space very well. They have
have.
done very well with the space.
I'll give you the price. It's on the market for offers around 220 grand.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will
Well,
give us...
It's under budget.
Yes, that give us a little bit in our pot to do a bit that we wanted to do, maybe.
Is that what you were hoping for, John? Were
I'm
you
always
it was
hoping for
gonna
less.
Some older character properties just weren't built with tall fellas in mind, like John. I've got to have a serious rethink. I must make sure the next house is big enough in every room for John. After all, Annette may do the cooking, but who does the washing up? The next house is checked out okay. It's just outside Huddersfield, which has the third highest number of listed buildings of any town or city in the UK. Well, Annette and John did say they wanted character. The railway station's been described as a stately home with trains in it. Huddersfield is undergoing a £500 million regeneration scheme. The university has 20,000 students and is boldly going to expand. Star Trek actor Patrick Stewart is its chancellor. Former Prime Minister Harold Wilson was born here, as was record breaker Roy Castle. The next house I want to show Annette and John is about 4 miles outside the town centre in the record-breaking village of Lepton. It's the most desirable neighbourhood in the region. Property prices are a fifth higher than the local norm. An average 3-bed house here goes for about 180 grand. But any property rarely comes on the market, and when it does, it doesn't stay there for long. So this converted schoolhouse is a real find. And then John wanted character and contemporary, so this gets 10 out of 10 in my book. But they're going to have to make up their mind quickly. Property number 2.
Very favourable.
Very favourable.
Yeah.
He's smiling. You seen that? He's actually smiling.
Unusual.
And the sun is
West
shining.
Yorkshire.
Sun is shining.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It's all gravy, isn't it? Let's have a look inside.
I knew West Yorkshire could do it for us.
Okay, so small vestibule and then massive reception room.
Oh, wow. This is really nice.
Yeah?
I really like this. Really like it.
Oh, and then John?
Quite like it, yeah.
Really?
I actually like that when you say small vestibule. I actually quite like it because you're not walking straight into the room.
Yeah, exactly.
It's separated. Nice features. Nice features. Fireplace, nice.
Yeah.
I love the windows.
I love the windows.
The stained glass. Character. Contemporary.
Which is what you asked me for this morning, isn't it?
You've got the
Yeah.
character outside.
Yeah.
And it's really, really pretty. But then you come in and it's really, as you say, modern, stylish, contemporary. So really, really nice.
Looking good.
Really, really nice.
Yeah.
Looking better.
Looking
I nearly said looking good. Looking better.
Come on. Let's have a look at the kitchen, because that was a little bit of a problem, wasn't it? Yes. You'd be pleased to hear we've got some windows in this kitchen, John. And you don't want to bang your head.
Very nice windows they are too, actually.
Wow factor.
I love
Anybody walking into here will go, wow. That is
windows.
character.
The windows are probably one of the best features, in fact, of the house. And this kitchen is nice. It's not big, but I think it's big enough.
It's not as small, I think, as it initially appears. Do you need any bigger than this kitchen?
Probably not. No, it's just getting your mindset, isn't it,
Yeah.
to something, you know, other than what you've had previously. But no, you're absolutely right, Johnny.
Downsizing.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So on the first floor, got a bit of a treat now. 3 bedrooms.
Oh wow.
One there with fitted wardrobes. Lovely big bathroom.
Oh, that does look nice. Lovely.
Bedroom 2, and this is bedroom 3. So, dimensions?
Bit small.
Is it?
Yeah, it is small for a main bedroom, isn't
I
it?
agree. Yeah.
You said 2 to 3 rooms.
Yes.
Well, if you just went for 2 bedrooms, that's a stud partition. Give it a knock. Knock that through, just like the wall we saw in the first house.
Okay.
Then you've got a really big double bedroom.
So it's minimal.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's on the market for offers around 240 grand.
Okay.
Right. So it is more than the first property. I have to say it's 10 times
Well, it's more us.
more us.
Yeah.
You're doing well, Johnny. You're doing well.
This is downsizing in style. I can see why Annette loves this part of Yorkshire so much, but I don't think this place will stay on the market for long.
Well, it's a serious contender.
Yeah.
It is definitely a serious
No,
contender.
I like it.
Yeah, no. Again,
I knew West Yorkshire would have something going for you.
well, we'll see.
Not
We'll
even
see.
Not even the sun's come out for you.
Well, this is a place in the sun, Annette, and if that place is a contender, I think the next house is a knockout.
But Johnny, you might as well give up. You can't compete with this.
And don't forget, if you'd like more information on any of the areas featured on today's programme, log on to aplaceinthesun.com/programmes, where we have a comprehensive list of property location guides. Annette and John want to get away from it all, downsize and lead a more simple life. Annette favours the familiarity of West Yorkshire, where they've lived for the past 25 years. But her husband John thinks their future lies in sunny southern France. So far, the kitchen at a refurbed farm worker's cottage near Sowerby Bridge proved too different.
It's lacking top cupboards.
But a converted schoolhouse outside Huddersfield got top marks.
You're doing well, Johnny. You're doing well.
Meanwhile, I'm looking for a house with the potential of a little earner on the side for them here in the Pyrenees in France.
This area may have been a strong coal mining area in the past, but I've been really impressed that the Pennines has turned out to be a property gold mine. And there's another rich seam just 20 minutes from Huddersfield in the village of Linthwaite. It's a well-known stop-off point for canal enthusiasts. I'm not sure it's a favoured destination because it's the beginning of the Stand Ledge Tunnel, the longest and deepest in the country. Annette and John say they like their food. Well, what better way to work up an appetite than to leg it? Literally.
Gonna crack the whip.
Go on, then.
Right, faster.
Come on, John. This tunnel is 4 miles long and it takes 3 hours doing this to get from one end to the other.
He's not going back to the kitchen in reverse now.
You get a better view in it. Fortunately, we've still got some strength left in our legs because the next house is just a 10-minute walk from the centre of Linthwaite. It's a fully modernised Victorian cottage. It is on a main road, but with double glazing you can't hear the traffic. Right, first thing, this house has 2 reception rooms, not 1.
Oh, wow. That's a bonus. I like the beams, and again, they're beams, but high.
That beam's nothing, Annette. Follow me. Look at this room here. You get bags of character in this room.
Oh, this is a nice
Yes.
room.
Yes.
Yes, it is actually, yes.
Very, very nice.
Do you know, Johnny, you might have saved the best till last.
Personally, for me, I think I have, but it's up to you guys.
I think definitely the best, but the road is slightly worrying me.
Can you hear that road? Not a thing.
You haven't stopped the traffic, have you?
You got people end of the road. No, you've got double glazing here. It's only 4 years old. So you've got 6 years to run on the guarantee. So you're happy with this room?
I think it's great. I do.
Yeah, it's a sort of decor and furnishings. I know you shouldn't go on furnishings because you put your own furnishings in, but...
It gives you an idea of how it can be dressed up,
yes,
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
How you could fit in here.
Yeah, it does. And what would fit in as
How
such.
you could live here, John. Listen, this is just a small part of the house. Follow me to the kitchen.
Okay.
Well, I reckon you'll like this room.
Ah, lovely.
Oh,
Your best yet. This is a really nice kitchen. It really is. I love it. I love the floor. Always wanted a Belfast sink. Looks like it's got lots of storage, lots of cupboards.
They've utilised every part of it and they've made it a wow factor. It's like a show home.
The guy that lives here is a tiler.
Well, it shows actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I could see myself really cooking up some lovely dishes in
Brilliant.
this kitchen.
And what about John?
I'll eat
No,
them.
he would.
And you'll eat them?
Yeah, I honestly do think, Johnny, cracking. It was really, really nice kitchen. Yeah.
Onward and upward then. Headroom. How about this?
Oh, this is different.
Well, this is one of 3 double bedrooms. Follow me, more to see.
Okay.
Right then, little staircase, mini staircase. The other bedroom there. 3rd bedroom is a double, just through here.
Again, that's a good size.
It is, yeah. But check this bathroom out. Go on, have a good look at it.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous.
Isn't this lovely?
What?
Isn't this beautiful?
Fantastic.
Now I can see why you're saying that the owner's a tiler.
Yeah,
A very good tiler and, well...
What luxury, absolutely gorgeous.
Annette, you've got a speaker there. You've got a television in the bath.
So I could lay in there with a glass of wine watching my favourite TV programmes.
Yep.
Fab.
Well, it's just come on the market. It offers around 249,950.
Oh,
Someone is coming round here later on today for a second viewing. This place ain't going to hang around.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No, it's not.
Well, Annette said it herself. Very, very nice. I think it might have even persuaded John. But there is someone else interested, so they're going to have to be decisive. Annette and John already know this area really well, but I think they've been surprised and impressed by at least 2 of the properties I've shown them. But will they be downsizing here in the Pennines? Well, take a look at this view. Do you really want to leave this sort of countryside behind for the sake of, well, I don't know, a bit of soft cheese and some breadsticks?
It's stunning, you're absolutely right.
So what about the properties then? I mean, I've got an idea what your favourite might be, but on reflection...
The third one is without a doubt the wow factor. That's our favourite. The first one was very rural. The down points of it was the kitchen.
I don't think I could ever really cope with a kitchen like that, not long term.
No, OK, well, scratch that.
Yeah.
The second property, though, the converted school, I mean...
It wasn't that we didn't like the second property, it was just that we liked the third property. You found us so much more, Johnny. That's basically what it is.
I walked in the kitchen and it was just wow, what a kitchen.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Absolutely superb.
So well done.
Tyler, he has done a fantastic job of that house.
You can watch the telly in the bath.
How decadent can you get?
I know, yeah. Do you want to hop in the car and I'll take you down the estate agents and put an offer in?
Well, I think, in all fairness, because it's John's dream, that we really ought to go to France and give the houses there and Jasmine a chance.
Notice you said dream there.
Dream?
I dream all the time, then I wake up and do something more sensible.
Yorkshire has got some lovely scenery, but it hasn't got good wine.
The only potential hiccup I can see in this grand plan of yours is the fact that there's a second viewing gone, well, it's going on around now, I think. It might not be here if you come back from France.
This is true, but then sometimes I try and be philosophical. If it isn't here and it goes, then it wasn't meant to be.
OK, well, I'll speak to the estate agents and if anything happens, if someone puts an offer in, I'll get straight on the blower to Jasmine and then you can react there and then.
Please.
Fingers crossed, you'll be able to compare my very best here in West Yorkshire with Jasmine's very best.
Yeah.
And then it's the ultimate decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Have a great time over in France.
Thank you very much, Johnny.
My pleasure.
Well, Annette and John may have been impressed with the Pennines, but here in the Pyrenees in France, they don't have hills, they have mountains. The Pyrenees are the 267-mile-long mountain range which separates France and Spain. The highest peak is over 11,000 feet. That's 8,000 feet higher than the biggest Pennine. We're concentrating the house hunt in the Béarn region of southwest France.
From where I'm standing, the Pyrenees and its ski resorts are less than an hour in that direction, and the Atlantic and its beach resorts are less than an hour in that direction. It's a perfect location.
So it's no wonder over 100,000 Brits visit here every year. The summers are long with average temperatures of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The melting snow from the mountains feeds the rivers and makes sure the scenery stays lush. But there are a few surprises hidden in the hills. This is an important oil-producing region of France. The black gold won't last forever, and perhaps there's a more solid investment.
Property prices in this region have risen by 50% in the last 5 years, and although they're now levelling out, they're still on a par with the French national average, which means there are still bargains to be found if you know where to look, which luckily I do.
I've got to impress John and Annette with the properties I show them, as well as reassure Annette that moving to France isn't as scary as she might think. So I need to find out more about what they're looking for here.
So what's the story here?
I've always had a longing to come to France and I like the French way of life. Annette likes her roots in Yorkshire.
I'm just a bit scared, that's all. Like, us ladies sometimes tend to be a little bit more conservative or a little bit worried.
Practical.
I mean, I must confess, like John, I also like the French food, the French wine and things.
The idea of it sounds like it appeals to you, but you're just frightened of making that big step.
That's absolutely
Am I right?
You're absolutely right there, yep.
Well, maybe as we're looking around today, you might start to feel reassured. We'll have a good look around the area because it's not only about the properties, it's also about the lifestyle. You mentioned that you might be interested in doing gîtes.
That was something we looked at and thought about.
I think it depends on the properties you can show us.
You've given me a budget of £250,000 out here. Tell me what you're expecting to see for that kind of money out here.
We're going to have something bigger than what we expect in Yorkshire because of the property market. And character. We like contemporary, but, you know, a balance of, you know, new and old.
I think we're open to what you will show us, Jasmine, but we both do like views, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we'd like somewhere fairly secluded, but not miles away from boulangeries, patisseries, that sort of thing.
Exactly. I think that's a really good idea if you're relocating to be close to a community so you can actually integrate.
Yes.
Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Annette and John have set aside some money for their taxes and other costs. In France, you can expect to pay up to 12% on top of the purchase price. I think Annette and John have chosen one of the most picturesque parts of France. We're starting off in the south of the Béarn region in the town of Oloron-Saint-Marie. The rivers meander, the mountains loom in the distance, and the buildings have just as much character as West Yorkshire.
But for my money, the most important thing about Oloron-Saint-Marie is this.
The beret was first made in this town and still is today. So if Annette and John are going to get ahead, they better get a beret.
I actually think it rather suits you, sir.
Suits me to.
Well, now that they have the right kit, I want to show them the right house. Just 15 minutes outside Oloron-Saint-Marie is the village of Barcus. It's close to ski resorts and only 35 miles from the Spanish border, so property prices are nearly a third higher than the regional average. Annette and John say they want a home, not just a house, and I think this 4-bedroom limestone cottage has those touches this couple will love. It's slightly over their budget, but it's been on the market for over a year, so if they like it, I think a deal could be done. It's a converted farmhouse and is deceptively large because the old barn complex has been seamlessly incorporated into the living quarters.
So the house is just here.
Wow.
Oh,
Like it?
wow. It's lovely.
Absolutely. What
Like
a
it?
view.
The views are spectacular, absolutely gorgeous.
And we haven't got the best weather to appreciate them at the moment.
I'm actually quite speechless. It is. The location looks, what I can see so far, beautiful.
It isn't what I
stunning.
expected, gorgeous.
Right, come in.
Wow, liking it a lot.
Do you like the fireplace and the wood burner?
Do like that's a real fire, isn't
Yeah.
it? So
I can imagine you two nice romantic cosy up in front of the fire.
Eh?
Now, let's have a look at through here actually, because this is the original part of the house, but this through here was an 80s extension.
they've done a really good job of sort of marrying it up because it goes beautifully and it's nice and light and bright.
But the fact that you've got those panoramic views,
They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love that actually. It's probably not staying, but I love that.
as a matter of fact, it is staying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Everything furniture-wise is staying. So what are you going to do with all your own stuff?
Let's go to the car boot.
Shall we go and have a quick look up in the bedroom? This was the barn. This was the hayloft, in fact, but it's all been converted.
Oh wow, like this, nice and spacious, isn't it?
Lovely.
Really
It's
big
great.
room.
Lovely.
Ensuite?
Ensuite, yeah, you've got a bedroom with an ensuite, basically. Nice beams, nice high ceiling,
Great.
which often you don't get in an attic room, do you? Back in the original part of the house, you've got these bedrooms.
Again, a good size.
And this is bedroom number 4.
Again, a really nice bedroom.
Nice size. I think
Right.
the one in the hayloft is the one we're making to master
Into the
bedroom.
master bedroom. He's moving in already.
He is moving in, isn't he? It's cheeky. No, it's really nice. Really, really
Good.
nice.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
And
Nice
again, you
size bedroom.
Can't help
Yeah.
but have lovely views, can you?
Well, it's just over your budget.
Right.
£255,000.
Right.
Right.
Is that inclusive of taxes and things?
That's not
or-
including your
Right.
taxes. Those are on top. That is including, however, all the furniture here.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I think Annette's forgotten about the Pennines already. I knew they'd like it, but it sounds like they've fallen in love with this place.
I think it's absolutely stunning. It's far, far better than I thought it would be. It's like your own little oasis, but secluded, but not isolated.
You couldn't paint a picture better than that.
You couldn't, could you?
I couldn't have hoped for a better start. They love it. And who wouldn't? But I've still got 2 gorgeous properties to show them that could also earn them some money, which I think could be what seals the deal. John and Annette are facing one of the biggest decisions of their lives. Do they put their feet up and retire in the UK or here in the sunny south of France? Annette likes the homeliness and familiarity of the rugged Pennines, but John just loves this part of the Pyrenees.
So far, they both liked a classic house with contemporary touches that Johnny showed them in the Pennines, and a house I showed them here in the Pyrenees. But they did say they'd consider a place with a potential gîte business so they could top up their pension here. A gîte is a uniquely French idea. It's where refurbished self-contained outbuildings or cottages on your own land are let out to holidaymakers. They're self-catering, but the owner usually lives nearby to be on hand should their customers need some help. So we're heading away from the border now to the north of the Béarn region because property is slightly cheaper. It's an architectural tradition here to incorporate local stones from the riverbeds into a building. It's perhaps an early example of being environmentally friendly, something the local maize farmers have wholeheartedly embraced.
Corn on the cob grown in this area is used to make vegetable oil and margarine, cattle feed, and of course they eat it too. But now they're even starting to make non-polluting biofuels for cars from it.
The next property I want to show Annette and John is a converted farmhouse in Lombay. It's been fully refurbished and has the character they asked for, as well as a few modern touches.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty.
It's got character, but
Yeah.
I will reserve my judgment.
It's got lots and lots going for it, so let's go and have a look. Here we go. Now, what about this? You like
well,
character?
This is nice. This is lovely, actually. Yes, I like the beams very much.
And they're all original, and you've got this amazing fireplace
I love the fireplace, I have to say, and the beam that goes over there.
across. And you've got a little bread oven there as well.
Oh, bread, pizza, whatever.
You see the stonework on the wall? That's traditional in this area. It's very
Right.
typical. River stones.
It was the stones that was the only thing I wasn't too sure about.
Oh, really?
Yes, if I'm honest, but I think you get used to them, and when you know that they're authentic and that, makes it different, doesn't it?
See, I found them really, really charming, and they are very typical of this area. They've obviously been repointed and they've been treated.
Yes. Yeah.
How are you feeling about it, John?
The first property had such a wow factor with it. This is growing slowly.
Okay, well, we've still got lots more to see. You've got a bedroom here downstairs and a bathroom. You've also got 2 bedrooms upstairs, but actually what I really want to show you is the kitchen. I don't think you will have to do anything to this kitchen.
I love this kitchen.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. Really like this. Lovely size. I think it's the best kitchen yet.
Out of all of them, are you talking
Out of all
about?
of them, Jasmine,
including Johnny's?
Including Johnny's in England, yes. Like this, the best. This
Good,
is the
that's
best
what I like to
kitchen.
hear. And what I quite liked about it is the fact that it's a very modern kitchen.
I don't think I need to change a thing, as you said, Jasmine. That's gorgeous. Loads of work surface, the breakfast bar, and, as you say, the modern appliances. No, I love the kitchen. Couldn't pick a better kitchen. It's
It also
gorgeous.
does have a nice aspect from this view into the
Yes,
lounge.
it does.
It does look nice that way.
But you've got unconverted space here too that I want to show you.
Oh, great.
This is nice out here, isn't it?
Oh, this is lovely.
In the sunshine it would be nice, but this is what I'm talking about, the barn. Have a quick peek in and you can see inside.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lovely size. Really good area.
In there, you could convert that into either a little 2-bedroom house, which you could use as a gîte, or 4 individual ensuite bedrooms.
Yes, because you've got the height, haven't
Because
you?
you've got upstairs as well.
No, that's a really lovely area, actually. A lot of work, but you could do it.
If you're going to get someone in to convert this to a high standard, you're looking at between £60,000 to £70,000.
The room size downstairs is a bit small.
Yeah, so even if we just converted it for our own living space, even if we didn't think gîtes.
Of course you can. This one's less than the last one.
Right.
It's on the market for £212,000.
Oh, that's quite a pleasant surprise, actually, isn't it?
And depending on what you decide to do, you can make between £5,000 and £10,000 probably per summer season. The other thing that might be nice, because you've got a lot of land here. You've got over half an acre and it's all nice and flat. So you could easily put a pool out here.
I like
think
the
a
idea
pool
of
would
that.
be
That
nice,
would, that
wouldn't
would be
it?
nice. That would be nice.
It would work, that.
Yes.
And that would cost you in the region of £15,000 to put a pool here, which would be lovely for your own use. But if you did ever decide to convert this barn, it would also add quite a lot to your income and what you could charge.
Yeah, you've created something. The little brain cells ticking away at the moment. It's an interesting property.
John says it's been his lifelong dream to live the French way of life. Annette seems to be embracing the idea more than him at the moment.
A pool there, south-facing, gîte.
I mean, that would be work and money, but that will change it
We'll
completely.
have to talk about this one.
Well, Annette said she was frightened at the thought of moving to France, but she seems to be enthralled by it now. There is a word of caution, though, if you want to set up a gîte here.
There are already over 1,200 gîtes in the Pyrenees alone, but setting one up isn't always easy. You'll have to register the business with the local and the tax authorities and provide all sorts of services, including wheelchair access. For a step-by-step guide to the process, visit aplaceinthesun.com/programmes.
The next place I want to show them is near this region's main city of Pau, and I think Annette and John will feel right at home here. This was a favoured holiday destination of polite English society in the 19th century. At one point, a quarter of the population was British. They built their own style of villa and introduced some customs which are still enjoyed by the French today. Brew, anyone? Well, who'd have thought you could get such a delicious cream tea in France? Just over half an hour away from the city centre is this 5-bedroom house. John's got to like this one, or this Pyrenees house hunt could seriously hit the buffers. It's got the potential for a gîte business as well, but I think they've got to like the house first and foremost, and this one is a lot bigger inside.
In here, needs a little bit of cosmetic updating.
First instance, I think it's charming.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, thank goodness.
Don't know whether it's us, Jasmine, but I do think it's charming. I love I like the way the staircase goes off from this room. You've got the great ceiling and...
Look at all the stonework around the doors and windows.
I like that.
It doesn't really do a great deal for me, I'm afraid.
Does it not do anything
I'm
for
sorry,
you?
it doesn't do anything for me. It has got great character, but to my mind, it would take too much to do for me. But
And you can also pick
this
up...
is the first room.
It is, come on, I really want to show you the
things
kitchen actually, because this, I think, is also extremely charming.
It is charming. It's quite lovely, actually, and it's a really good size.
Yes.
Again, very old-fashioned, but in a nice way.
Yeah, it's got size. It's got size, but it's just a bit. Oh. No, it needs modernising for us. I mean, it's just a personal thing. I mean, I like the bread oven. I like the wood burner. And it could be really good, but I just don't know how much we want to do that way.
I'm a little bit disappointed, actually, that you're not
Sorry.
in love with it, because it sounds like when we originally spoke, you said, yes, we want a character for
Yes.
the property.
Yeah, we did.
But it sounds like character's great on the outside, but inside you want it to be
A bit more
more
contemporary.
contemporary.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that right, do you think?
That's probably
We
right.
like character, we're contemporary if it does go. I'm sorry.
Tepid.
But actually, I mean, you've got loads of room here. There are 5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
I've got to show them to you. Come on,
Right.
let's go upstairs. 4 of your bedrooms are up here.
Okay.
One's downstairs. That's the smallest. It's full of junk at the moment, and you've also got another double there. That one could be a double.
Okay.
And this bedroom too.
Oh, this is nice. It's unusual shape, isn't it? Is that
Little balcony there.
Little balcony.
And you've got lovely views of all the countryside.
It's nice. This is full of character. This could be gorgeous. This could be stunning, actually.
Downstairs, you've got that other bedroom, the 5th
Yeah.
one.
Right.
But you've also got another kitchen, and it's got its own little bathroom. So what you could do, if you didn't want to convert the barn straight away, you could use that space.
I'm being a bit lazy, I think. It's
You just don't want the work.
No. And it has got potential.
I think it's got
it could be good. It
fantastic
could be good.
potential for someone a little less idle. It would would be excellent.
This one is a lot cheaper though than the first
one.
one. £238,000.
Yeah,
Does it change anything for you?
it's still tepid. This is just not.
I think this is got really good potential.
So you two aren't actually agreeing
No,
here?
we're not.
So we have a problem, don't we?
Oh dear, I thought this might have been the solution to their relocation worries, not the problem. I think I spoiled them with the first house.
But it has got loads of space.
But we are living in.
Yeah, we
Right.
would be living in that. But you could have a pool, you could do more. And if you did develop the barn that looks to have enormous potential, it would be a business as well.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Annette thinks this has got the most potential out of all my properties, but it's obviously got a little bit too much character for John. We'll have to find out which one of them wears the trousers.
Moving to France was meant to be John's dream, and he seems to have gone cool on the idea, or certainly on at least 2 of the houses I've shown them today. Annette, however, was far more enthusiastic than I was expecting. So the 3 properties I showed you, in some ways they were all similar, French farmhouses with character. I mean, I obviously know which one was your favourite. You like that first one with those amazing views of the Pyrenees.
Did I show that?
Yeah, just a little bit. The next one, that little ivy-covered one.
Yeah, I
you're
call that
thinking
my
of.
little chocolate box.
Little chocolate box house.
Yeah.
That had a beautiful kitchen, it really did.
The barn could have been converted quite easy to a jeep. I got warmer, and I did actually like that.
But I think that the third house,
That big 5-bedroom house.
that was the one that John really felt wasn't suitable for us. But I felt that was the one that of all the houses we saw, if you were prepared to put in the work and probably the money as well, had the most potential space-wise.
How did the houses I showed you then compare with Johnny's houses?
The third property Johnny showed us in Yorkshire, we both liked, and that had a great kitchen. It was small.
More than liked, actually. I mean, we both loved, actually, didn't
Yeah.
we? It was lovely. My heart tells me that I'm a little bit nervous and that I still feel England may be the way to go. But I've been so impressed with the friendliness and the people have been great. Yeah, lots to think about.
So, what will tempt them? The one with the biggest potential or the one they like the best? I'm intrigued. Annette's heart is still in Yorkshire, but now John's even more set on moving to France. So, where will they end up? Find out after the break, when I'll also be showing you a French fairy tale castle here in the Pyrenees.
John Baker Malpass is now more determined than ever to buy a farmhouse with stunning views of the Pyrenees that I showed him here in France.
But I reckon I've already impressed them with the completely renovated cottage that I showed them here in West Yorkshire. So while they decide where they're going to spend their retirement, let's take a look at some other hot properties on the market at home and away. In Pennines, West Yorkshire, you don't have too many steps to climb to get on the property ladder. This terrace has many hidden talents, not least its stylish modern makeover. Plenty of room for a housewarming party. Do you always end up in the kitchen talking about cupboards? Or do you head for the cellar and the disco? House hunting cocktail, anyone? 2-bedroom mid-terraced house, that'll be £120,000. But if you prefer medieval banquets to boogie in, then at the other end of the market there's this Tudor-inspired manor house. The main living room is surrounded by a minstrel's gallery, and the ceilings are a work of art in themselves. You need a big fire to keep it warm though, but this one's big enough for an Elizabethan spit roast. That's if someone's hogging the kitchen. Maybe they're daydreaming while doing the washing up. Bored of the views from below stairs? Then try waking up to these from the master bedroom. How much for this historic building? £1.3 million.
While in the southwest of France, in the Pyrenees, you'd expect a decent-sized living room, a nice enough kitchen, 2 plain and simple bedrooms. But on top of all of that, you get
A detached house, all this land, and a private pool.
the price is pretty surprising too. It's on the market for £135,000. At the other end of the market, you could be king of your castle at this historic former watchtower. This isn't a recreation, this is real medieval, including the ornaments. I bet these original features have seen some action, not least by the bows and arrows through these windows. Up the stairs, and this definitely feels like a turret of love. The bedroom has the modern convenience of an ensuite. But if you can't sleep, you could always go for a midnight dip in the pool.
Just waiting for Prince Charming to come along now.
Or anyone really, with £578,000. Well, they were some other hot properties on the market at home and away. But what about Annette and John's relocation for their retirement dilemma? They've both liked houses in the Pennines and in the Pyrenees, so what have they decided to do?
Hi folks.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine.
Gorgeous, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's lovely.
It's
yeah.
beautiful, stunning.
So have you managed to decide between the Pennines and the Pyrenees?
I think we have actually. I mean, my head is still telling me, Jasmine, that West Yorkshire and the Pennines are the place to be. The last property in particular that Johnny showed us,
We both loved it.
we
didn't you?
both loved it actually. We were very taken with it. But I'm afraid my heart is overruling it. I've been seduced by France as well.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm surprised to hear that actually, because you were very nervous about moving out here, although you love the area for a holiday.
Extremely nervous. I think I've been reassured by meeting people here, finding out how beautiful the area is. Wonderful properties here, one in particular here. I think it's time to go for it.
Are we still talking about the first house with those views?
And without doubt, it was a wow factor for me. And I think Annette saw what I saw. The other two properties were great, and don't get me wrong, but
Have you forgotten about the idea of gîtes now then?
yes.
Yeah, I mean obviously a consideration is that you don't have any possibility to generate an income.
We've got to do some number crunching. It was over budget.
Yes, by £5,000.
Yeah. I'm not the sort of person to go in and put an offer in until I can cross all the T's, basically. And if I can
Right.
get this right, we will be making an offer, but we have to get things right first.
You wouldn't want to make an offer and then
No.
drop out, which you can't do anyway in France because
Exactly.
you sign a compromis de vente and you have to pay a deposit, and that's binding.
Yes.
So it's quite a safe system once you do go for it. But remember, the furniture there is already all included, so you're not going to have that as a
That will
fee.
help, won't it? So it's a bit of, sort of watch this space really, but
It
no,
is,
we
yeah.
are.
Okay.
We're totally smitten.
But you've got the agent's details,
Yes.
haven't
We
you?
have.
Got the details, yeah.
And I wish I could stay with you, but I can't because I've got more house hunting to do. But will you phone me and let me know how it goes? Or if you need anything, just give me a call.
Of course,
If
Jasmine.
anything comes
yes.
through, you'll be first and Johnny to come out for a ski.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. Wow, Annette's now decided that she's ready to take the plunge and move to France. And John seems over the moon about it. Join us again soon when we'll be helping more people find their dream home on a place in the sun, home or away.
Well, after taking some financial advice when they got home, they decided they couldn't stretch to that house without having any income. But at least we've convinced Annette she could live in France, and they're going to carry on looking for a home with an up and running business so they can move in and start earning a little straight away. So it looks like John's dream is one step closer, and we wish them all the best. See you next time.
Stay with us here on More 4. There's another place in the sun after the break.